like you're losing?
Losing what? Weight? Look, weight?
Sonya can't lose no more weight. Maybe Nesto means hair. Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Shout out to all my subscribers. Special shout out to all my members. Thanks for being a part of the foodie community. You're getting early access to some content, exclusive content, special shout outs, and member shorts. Check out the link in the description box to join. Nesto's trying to get Sonya in line and get going with this YouTube channel, but she is distracted as usual. Remember, YouTube controls her mind. Thanks, Phone Calls from Prison, for releasing these jail calls. Please subscribe.
The calls in this video are from a few days after the Tasha K show. Sonya vents and Nesto talks about a 30-page letter that he received from his attorney. Take a listen.
Sonya vents. What else is new?
Hello.
How you doing today?
How are you?
How you doing, D?
Good. I just called the other one and didn't answer.
I was getting out my purse because I was in Houston, and I was I was trying to get it out this purse. And this purse is kind of hard to maneuver.
She drunk.
So, by the time I got it, it stopped ringing. So now that's fine. We got 4 on this one left, so we could just ride this one out and then start using the other one.
Okay, cool. How's your day going?
I got good. Oh my God! I just left the house. I got a babysitter, because everybody was busy tonight. And I met Madison and Diamond up here at Houston.
Madison and Diamond. Who in the heck is Diamond? And she sure was hanging tough with Madison for that not to be her friend.
And so we're gonna go run over to Monticello. I don't know how everybody pronounces it differently.
Cello, like the instrument. Yeah, big dummy. Monticello.
And hang out for just an hour. Cause I have to do some work tonight when my niece get off of work.
Oh, okay.
Because of all the messiness.
It's I got. Oh, okay. So
I actually was listening to. I saw the heading talking about Shirley calls Sonya, and I'm sitting here like, what the hell is this? And so they're gonna say, because me and you were talking, we don't do names, and we were talking about LA furniture, and because she's in radio, they're gonna assume it was Shirley. I'm sitting there like, okay, so y'all act like we only know one person that do one thing. Like, no, we wasn't talking about her. And why would she call me? You sound dumb. That's why she asked me in the interview,
did
you want to talk to Shirley?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, what would I talk? Like, you sound stupid.
Oh, they made it.
Like, I was in Florida the whole time talking to him on the phone. So how would I, that don't even make sense. You stupid. That was a dumb question.
So you need your hype man when you talk.
Right.
Yeah, boy. Sonya, you need a hype man. Okay.
Yeah. Because you know who we was talking about. So I'm sitting here like, they act like they know all the players in the game.
They don't.
They don't at all. Like, y'all know all the players. And then, it was a call with y'all 3 on there. It was stupid. How do we trying to figure out what's going on? Like, you don't even know anything. Like, how? That's like he's walking into somebody's conversation like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You don't.
You don't.
You could never.
We do.
You could never.
They don't play the whole thing. You don't heard the whole thing.
We do.
Is that what you're saying?
I didn't hear the. No. I haven't heard the interview yet.
Oh.
But Maddie told me today that a couple of her friends who I was out with, who know me from being out with them, but didn't know about the situation, had caught her and was like, that's that girl that be with us. And it was like, oh, we real mad at some bloggers because they was like, they were saying that, you know, I had my facts together and I came in there, you know, this, that, and the other, and talked to how they did it. But I don't know how, how she tried to do the interview, how she actually played it.
Oh, you're saying they said you had your facts together?
Yeah. They was, she was like, they was seeing you. They didn't even know. You know, they was like, they was seeing you. And I was like, well, I don't even know how messy she is anyway.
Oh,
and how she twists shit.
Oh,
but they were like, right, they were in support of, our situation.
Nesto, can you calm down, please? Calm down.
You too, because they was like, this chest out going in on her.
Say what?
And I was like, because he's a very mild-spoken person, but if you hit a button, and because it's been so much and so long of this bullshit, of course, any little thing at this point is going to set a person off. That's just what it is.
It is what it is.
And y'all give no fucks about, this is his life. And y'all on there just trying to, poke fun, and y'all trying to be bullies, and everybody talking mad-ish,
Okay.
And playing with, like, don't play with the case,
Right, that's right.
Don't play with the case, because there's nothing to play with. This is why, and this is why. Mm-hmm.
No, I said, I'm surprised they let it play the whole thing that me and them were talking.
I know. Well, I'm sure they probably edited or cut some stuff out. I don't know. I got to look at it. I'm going to listen to it tonight. That's what I am going to do. I'm going to listen
What call are they talking about?
to it tonight, and I'm going to record it.
Okay, I sent you.
That's what I did.
I know you do. I sent you.
Yeah.
I sent you. My nephew play football, but he worked.
Mm-hmm.
It worked for me, but that's.
I cannot stand that she has to do that. Y'all are talking on a jail phone. Can you just let him talk with no noise from your end, please? You're not in your cubicle taking notes, taking a message for a phone call. Can you just hush?
I'm gonna tell you everything. I sent you. My nephew play football, but he worked. It worked for me, but that's the one gonna tell you everything that's going on in that person.
With that incident?
Yes, you got it.
That's the one that came to the rescue when she got beat up.
Yeah.
Took the picture of her. Yeah, her. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, gotta find his Instagram. You can call Junior. Junior should have it. Because he on TikTok and but you find that that right there gonna
I'm gonna go get the police report on that too, on all of that.
Oh yeah.
That police report on all of that, because that's part of her character.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's part of her character.
Okay, so it's out there then. So okay.
You do your part, I'm gonna do my part. You know what I'm saying? You study and make sure when you in court, you know what it is.
Yeah, I got it.
So let me get this straight. They're going to say, okay, the person that accused you of trafficking and, taking her cookies. By the way, she got beat up, around that time for what? Stealing some hair? Oh, that means Nesto didn't grape her. Case closed.
I got it.
And I'll get the police report.
Okay. Well, you out there getting...
Because you already know how Fulton County ride. They like... And I found that article yet again when I was telling you about the boy who got falsely accused of the murder, and then the guy came forward and said he did it, and they still had that boy in jail for 5 years after the guy who did it admitted that he did it. And they still was like trying to fight, like, let him out. Like, I don't get that, how y'all just want somebody in jail innocent. Like, that's so fucking... It's just crazy how cold the world is. And if I was rich, I wouldn't donate to nobody either. And if I was Steve with all the money he got, I wouldn't donate shit to the black community. I'll give the kids. You know what I'm saying? That'll be it. If you're not a child, I'm not giving it to you. That'll be the only part of black community. Because the black community trying to destroy them. All of this that's going on is the black community. That's all it is. The black community trying to destroy him and everybody up under the umbrella of him. Because that's what she kept going there. And I'm like, I don't know that man. Why you keep talking like I was like, you sound dumb. You're calling me the side chick. When has the side chick ever been, you know what I'm saying, with the wife?
This is so random. So she's talking about the interview again. She's just going from this to this to this. First she's talking about the man who's wrongfully accused. Now she back to the interview talking about Tasha K, talking about Steve Harvey. Girl, stay on one topic at a time.
And the husband, like, y'all sound stupid. You keep calling me the side chick, but you act like I'm supposed to be cool with the wife.
Wow.
Like, you sound dumb. Nothing of what you're saying is making any sense.
It's making
You know?
no sense. None of that is making
Pick your
no
poison.
Of course.
It ain't making no sense. Y'all all over the place. And she stopped speaking to him in July. She said she's divorcing him in September. And y'all still rap with the side chick situation, knowing all these calls are not even romantic at all. It's just a conversation. What you doing? How your day? You know what I'm saying? So this is the killer part. I was in one of the things last night.
You know what?
That girl kept going, amen. She kept going, Jesus, this, and God. And
I was in one of the things last night. See how she just hurried up and said that? Just like, let me speed past the fact that I was on YouTube, on Nyla's channel. I was in one of the things last night. And Nesto was like, what? Nesto was like, what?
church and all this, but you steady calling me a hoe. Y'all steady with the negative, derogatory comments. Y'all steady trying.
You know what?
That girl kept going, it's just a conversation. What you doing? How your day? You know what I'm saying? So this is the killer part. I was in one of the things last night.
You know what?
That girl kept going, amen. She kept going, Jesus, this, and God, and the church, and all this, but you steady calling me a hoe. Y'all steady with the negative, derogatory comments. Y'all steady trying to tear a situation down, but you keep trying to put God in, in your conversation. How can you sit there and be godly and at the same time be godly? You're trying to tear something down, and the stuff don't even make sense what you're trying to tear down. We could be talking about flying a kite, and she can come cut the tape and start talking derogatory about that. And it's like, but you're supposed to be godly. You keep men in church and the Lord and all this, but at the same
Y'all, she loves her some Nyla because in the visits later in the month, this month, she talking about Nyla again. Why she got to keep repeating the same stuff over and over again about the same stuff?
you're trying to be messy as fuck.
Oh, well, you got
But you
Messy as
listening.
fuck. But you talk about, right, it's going on tonight, right? I had something to shit. You can talk about me not being godly, but how about I'm way better being not godly than all you hypocrites that keep talking about God. Everybody's supposed to be a children of God, and you're supposed to love all the children of God because you're a part of the church and all of this, that, and the other. But I can't tell, not when you sitting here spewing evil and talking mad shit about people.
Okay, well, go ahead on.
Right.
You need to take you a good sit tonight.
That's why I don't like I don't like the Bible toters. The ones that always keep the amen and the God, and every conversation they want to talk about God, and they just steady spewing shit.
Okay.
Like, shut the F up with it.
Okay.
For real.
Okay, then. Or you
That juice will make you loose. She gonna claim she only had a few sips or something, and she talking like she drank the whole bottle. And Nesto is enjoying it. I'm surprised. He's very giddy.
Y'all more dangerous than anybody. For real. That's why when people always talk about God and we not in church, and they keep talking about Jesus and this and this, let me get away from you because you're a problem. Because there's something wrong with you.
Well, does it make it okay that you don't believe in God and you still curse like a sailor and talk raunchy and drink and sex and mess with married men's? And does it make it any better that you don't believe in God versus the people that do and do those things?
And I stray from them people. I don't have a problem with people that just, talk and blah, blah, blah.
That's a hell of a thing to talk about. You do know that, right?
It is. You going to hell before me. That's how that goes.
No.
You going to hell before me because
That's
the
not
one
how
thing
that
I do is respect all human beings, living beings, and I don't sit there and degrade and talk about and try to bully and none of that. But that's all y'all doing, and y'all know damn well and she incites it. She incites the bullying. You know, she's like the ringleader of the bullshit.
Which one is this?
That's that one that put my mother's information and
yeah.
brother's information. Her, that hoe.
Okay.
Yeah, she's talking about amen, and then I'm a hoe in the same sentence. Like, really, I'm a hoe? Girl, I gotta be fucking.
She repeated this word for word at the visit where she had the space woman vest on. I think this is where she did. No. Maybe it was the visit after this that I haven't put out yet. Later on in December, she repeats this stuff word for word.
Be a hoe.
Hey, my piece ain't sharper than yours, and I'm telling you that right now.
No, it's not. And then talking about me shaking. I'm sitting here like, bitch, I done had a gun to my head. What the fuck am I shaking at her interview for? I didn't shake when I had a gun to my head.
Oh, come on.
You talking about shaking at an interview?
You got a lot.
Man.
Who can prove that?
You don't even understand. You don't even know. She don't even know my street situation. For real. It ain't even on paper. For real. None of it. And it ain't even on paper.
Gangster?
So you talking about the wrong situation. That's how that go. You talking about the wrong one.
Okay.
For real. That's what she doing. She's talking about the wrong one. That's what
So Nesto was right. Sonya is like a Power Book character. Is it called Power Book? The show Nesto always want her to watch that she never watches. So Sonya's about the street life. Okay. So Nala should have been scared. Oh, okay. All right. Just checking.
Yeah.
Well, then you
catch me outside.
you got okay then. Well, then guess what? You got it. That's all I can say.
Catch me outside. That's what I'm saying. Catch me outside.
Huh.
Catch me outside.
What's the name of that drink you just drank?
Lemon drop. Half of it's still at the bar. Half of it's still at the bar. I don't drink. So half of it's still at the bar. I took like 3 sips, and I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are we going after this? I got a babysitter. Where are we going?
Okay, where you going? Oh.
Where are you going?
We're going to Monticello's. I don't even know how to pronounce. Everybody pronounce.
Nesto say, well, where are you going? Nesto say, well, where are you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where are you going?
Differently, so I don't know. We're gonna go there.
Monticello.
Me and Maddie gonna go there, and then Diamond, she gotta take care of. She gotta take care. You know Diamond, Scrappy's ex.
What? That's who you with?
Diamond. Yeah, that's who I'm with.
Why?
Yeah, so she gotta.
Why? Why are they hanging with that young girl? Wait a minute, she may not be that young. Diamond could be in her late, I'm going to give her late 30s, but she might be early 40s like Bambi from Love and Hip Hop. Okay, I didn't listen to this whole call. Hold on.
She got to go, right, she got to go take care of somebody that's ill in her family right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Spit it out.
Okay. You know, he was my name.
Yeah. Oh, was he?
Yeah.
No,
that's what we told
him.
That's what what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
No,
that's what we told him.
Oh.
I can't hear because Sonya won't shut up. That's what?
Was he?
Yeah.
No,
that's what we told him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they was taping on Tuesday. Not Tuesday, they taped Wednesday night, Love and Hip Hop.
I can't. That's where they did something that the caption won't even pick it up. They're picking up what Sonia's saying versus what Nesto's saying. So Scrappy and Nesto were neighbors, and I don't know what he's trying to explain there.
Tuesday. Not Tuesday, they taped Wednesday night, Love and Hip Hop. They was taping when her and Maddie was taping. Because Maddie's on there with her.
That's good. I guess you'll be on the next.
You hope,
Listen,
huh?
These mother effers, they had me so heat last night. I was sitting there listening to that shit like, I should turn this off. But at the same time, I have to address some of the things, you know, but it's like.
She didn't hear nothing he said. She wish and he wish Sonya be a walk-on on Love and Hip Hop. She fit right in with her ghetto air.
Y'all some effing idiot. But that's okay. Because come Monday morning, I'm about to shut everybody's shit down.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
All right, then.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to call an attorney. I think that is down here today. I'm gonna have to call an attorney on this shit. I'm gonna have to shut some shit down. Because it's fucking with the criminal case. Fucking with his freedom. And that's the main priority right now. Y'all need to shut up about his case. Y'all can talk about all that other stuff. Stop talking about his case.
Yeah, that ain't good right there now. That ain't good right there.
Yeah, don't talk about his case at all. Don't talk about his case at all. Because they're not even investigating. This is the thing. Y'all talking mad ish about it, but you're not even doing the homework to even have an opinion. That's the problem. Because everybody out here can get accused of anything. And if you say just because you're accused, you're guilty, why even go to court? Why go to court? If an accusation means you're guilty, then let's just go straight to jail. Sounds stupid. Us law-abiding people, just please, everybody break the law. If you speeding, stop sign, everybody break the law. Feed the birds, feed the homeless, everybody break the law.
How do you compare? How do you compare what Nesto is accused of versus feeding the homeless? And she done up and left her friend to go talk to Nesto. And he holding a full-blown conversation.
Everybody break the law. There's so many laws out here, y'all don't even know about them.
Don't even know about it.
You don't even know. There's a lot of laws out here, and everybody breaks the law. Trust and believe. Everybody breaks the law.
This is true now.
Everybody. They do. Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
Oh, amen to that, girl.
That shit done got to popping again like that?
Yeah, man, listen. That's what I gotta do. That's why I gotta get a lawyer and shut it down. Because it ain't going nowhere. It ain't gonna shut itself down. I already see it. Apparently there's nothing. They keep making it way more than what it is by adding all the lies and you know, the overzealous and ooh, so this is this and this, you know, and then people just keep tuning in. And as long as they're getting 35,000 clicks, you know, $100. Like the one interview got 119 clicks. The little short little thing for Tasha and me.
What?
119,000. Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's impressive. Now, 10K is not impressive to Nesto, but 119,000 makes him go, what?
That's why I'm like, all right, I gotta get a lawyer straight down.
That shit is a football.
They can talk about it. They can talk about it after his. They can talk about it after his court case is over.
They can talk about that.
He'll be on something else, but by then, but at this point, everything needs to be shut down. That's what it needs to be. Everything needs to be shut down. Lock and load.
Okay, lock and load.
How are you doing, handsome man?
Hey, man, I'm just sitting here. Man, you got a firecracker on here today. Wow. Okay, well, at least you're out there enjoying yourself. That's a good thing.
You know, they push a button. It's like, you know why? Because I was like, I need to distract myself. Because what'll happen is some shit that I don't want to happen. You know, so it's like, let me distract myself.
What's that?
And that's the problem. I have no distraction because all I do is sit in the house. Sometimes I have the baby with me, sometimes I don't. But other than that, I don't have a true distraction. So I was like, let me come outside and get a distraction on this situation so that I can, you know.
You'll see a different perspective of other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
I need to have a true distraction.
Yeah. Well, it seems like you got it together right now. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
They own one is what it is. They own one. But who cares?
Feel like you're losing?
Losing what? Weight? Look, weight?
Yeah. No.
No. You know what? All of that's irrelevant. Like I say, only thing is, the main thing, the main focus is just the case. All that other little stupid shit they talk about, who gives a fuck about it? Because they don't know your relationship. They don't know shit. So they can sit there and speculate and this, that, and other and talk mad shit all they want. They don't know. So they can't say. You know? And the thing of it is, it ain't even your business what he do with his dick, her. Like, why would you even ask me if I fucked him? All the people I talk to like that is my closest friends. We not close.
Sonya takes every opportunity to talk about his thing and her twat and how it's nobody's business. So can you stop talking about it? Because I don't want to hear it.
Friends, so why would you ask me if we fucked?
Ain't that something?
You know? You sound dumb as hell asking a stranger if they fuck somebody you don't even know, that you have nothing to do with. Only person that can walk up and ask me that is his wife. That's it. That's it. Maybe the children, you know, depending, you know. But other than that, you can't ask me shit about my body at all.
And I was not going
At
off
all.
on that lady. I was not
You got
going
a reservation? Okay, I want to give you mine.
He was not what?
Other than that, you can't ask me shit about my body at all.
And I was not going
At
off
all.
on that lady. I was not
You got a
going
reservation?
Okay, he's saying he wasn't going off on Tasha K. Yes, you were. Stop lying. You must have had an out-of-body experience because Nesto don't remember nothing he said to Tasha K, to Tisha K. He don't remember nothing he said to Tisha. You were going off, and you did say you were an MFing gangster. And you told her to do her job like she don't know how to do it.
Okay, I want to give you mine. I said at the bar. What'd you say?
That laugh.
Y'all supposed to go?
No, I was talking to a woman that just walked. That was just coming in. Because I got a reservation and we don't need it because I'm going somewhere. We're going somewhere else. So I was going to give somebody my reservation.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Who does that?
Okay.
Yeah, a
You
black girl.
driving.
You know, I like.
Any of y'all do
Yeah, I'm
that?
driving.
Good, you better watch
But
yourself.
I only had 3 sips of a drink. Although, yeah, it affected me, but it shouldn't. You know, I don't know. I'm pretty good. I ain't going down the street. And I'm not. I'm going to my cellar, whatever that is, and it's close to my house, so I'm gonna be in the area. Okay.
Okay, now.
I only had 3 sips. The drink is still 3/4 full. It's a drink. It's still.
Ouch. Sonya hates to be wrong so much to where she has to keep saying Monticello 5 times so Nesto knows she may be getting it wrong. She's fearful that he's going to correct her on how to say it, even though she done got darn well he don't know how to say it. He ain't tried to say it. So why keep saying it if you don't know how to pronounce it and then you say it 1,000 times? Manicello, 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 Manicillo, Lelelulidi.
Like, you know, I had literally 3 sips of the drink.
Well, what time you going to work tonight?
To work.
Oh, when she get off work, then me and her, I'm gonna take the baby with me, and then we're gonna go over to Sid's house and see what we gotta do. Get on there. I gotta watch the interview and stuff.
Oh, okay. All right, well, lock and load then.
Not
Lock and
going to
load
work.
then. Do your thing. Do what you need to do. I just want to tell you that about little guy. So.
I was about to say, what did Nesto say the whole call? It don't sound like Nesto said anything. He barely said something. So the nephew that plays football is supposed to reach out to Sonya to tell her about the 19-year-old victim who said Nesto raped or sodomized or trafficked her. To tell Sonya that he was there when she got beat up for scamming some people. Nesto, you put yourself through all of this for that? I guess Nesto say I'm in jail. It can't get no worse.
Right.
They're going to tell you everything. They
That's good, because we're going to need him in court as a character witness and a witness to that situation. Because he probably heard. Was he on site when the people that beat her up was there, so he could hear why they were beating her up?
No, he went and got him.
Did she give in the police report the names of the people that beat her up, or she didn't give no names?
Yes, she did. That's what she said. Said they picked her up. Said police.
Okay, because we need to find the people that beat her up, because that's going to be a character witness to her,
She is so stupid.
Yeah.
to what she did.
Oh my God.
Okay.
It's just sad to be this stupid. It's so sad. And she was serious about this, y'all. The entire time Nesto's been in jail, she's been serious about getting character witnesses against the victim. As if they're going to call someone to the stand to tell the jury that this girl got beat up one time for scamming. And that's supposed to, go in Nesto's favor? Okay.
Okay. All right, love. You be careful out there. Be very careful out there.
Very, very careful.
Yeah, be careful out there.
Yeah, I'm very careful.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, one guy was like, I'm Team Sonya. I see what she's doing. She's standing by her friend and she's making sure she's good while
Goodbye,
you
Sonya.
He was like, you just as dumb as she is. I was like, y'all sound, see how hateful you are, Miss Jesus? How hateful you are? So because I'm supporting a friend during a fucked up time in his life, and this guy sees it and understands it, because probably he understands how it is with the justice system. You telling him he fucked up? You telling him he fucked up? Fuck out of here with your Jesus loving ass. You sound stupid.
Hey, man, look here. All I'm going to say is, what you popping about right now, that's what you need to be popping on right there. You are the true next Wendy Williams.
Baby, please.
Because, boy, they can't handle you now.
Right.
You ain't being honest about nothing, because ain't no way in hell she compares to Whitney Williams.
And if I
Oh no, because I've been really mild about it, like really mild about it. Like me and you, Zach. But I've been really mild about it. But I can get out of character and be worse than all my sisters put together. You know how they roll. I'm gonna be worse than all of them put together.
All
Hey
of
guys,
them.
y'all, I believe you put the biggest cake. That's still with that cake. She swallows me. All right, Donna. Oh, you ready to go? I'm gonna try this out for her.
In that 12/10 video visit, Sonya thinks she interviewed with Wendy Williams. Yeah, I'll check out that reaction. I'll probably link it during the video. Sonya is so off. She thought she interviewed with Wendy Williams when she came to visit Nesto December 10th. She probably had a few sips on that day.
Let's go. I'm sleeping.
Okay.
I'm
Go and have your thing.
You have 1 minute remaining.
And you put another thing in there for this shit go out now, the truth. All right. I love you. I'll talk to me tomorrow.
Okay, bye. Be safe.
Bye.
Yeah, Sonya was so happy to be out and have friends, she didn't know what to do with herself. Now, if 3 sips of a drink get her like that, she should have just shared with Madison. She should have just said, let me have a few sips of your cocktail. But those lemon drops be good, though. I don't drink anymore, but them lemon drops be good. And they will lay you on your ear. Alright, so this was funny. Sonya kept Nyla him out, even though she didn't say her name. But yeah, I was on that you were on Nyla's page to see what Nyla was talking about. Just say it. I was a fan of Nyla and I was on her channel. I was trying to get tips. She was smart, like I said before. She should have, called Nyla out by name, and they could have done a little beef. That would have brought some more views and some more subscribers to Sonya's channel. But she too busy trying to go to Money Caco and not getting on her job. Not getting on YouTube. And that's talking about what time you go to work. I'm thinking he talking about a real job. He talking about YouTube. Okay. All right. Well, I'll be back with the, I guess it's a second and third call on here. I'll be back with that. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Bye.